Okay, what's up? How you doing this day? This is Immaknunkelhel, aka J.I. Kahi. Amun-RaNun, aka Kahi in the winning. Just coming at you this day with another video, and today I want to talk about the theosophic concept of behind the meaning of the universe. You see, why does the universe exist? Okay, and the meaning of the universe. Let us first of all ask ourselves, okay, looking at the world around us, what it is that the history of the world signifies. When we read history, what does history tells us? It seems to be a moving panorama of people and events, but it is really only a dance of shadows. Yes, the people are shadows, not realities. The kings and the statesmen, the ministers, the armies, and the events, the battles and revolutions, the rises and falls of states, civilizations are the most shadow-like dance of all. Yeah, like the shaman dancing, what I'm saying, of the Native American. All right, those are all shadows, all events, all illusions. You see, so even if the historian tries to go deeper, even if he deals with economic conditions, with social organizations, with the study of the tendencies of the currents of thoughts. Even then, he is in the midst of shadows, the illusory shadows cast by unseen realities. This world is full of forms that are illusory, and the values are all wrong. The proportions are out of focus. Alright, so the things which a man or woman of the world thinks valuable, a spiritual woman must cast aside as worthless. Alright, now you're gonna hear me in a lot of my teachings using going back to the matriarch or feminine principle of adjectives, okay? Because to me there's no such thing as the male principle, within this illusion of worlds. I'm saying, within the laws of nature, within the universal law of bringing forth life and birthing forth stars in the universe. I'm saying, the feminine principle should be applied instead of the male principle. You see, so you're gonna see me. I'm a knockerhead, even though I'm in the male form. In this incarnate. I'm not gonna shy away from using the feminine principle, which is the right principle to use in terms of talking about spiritual matter, especially bringing forth life and speaking from a creative or the creator point of view. Okay, so I'm going to continue on here with the meaning of the universe. All right, and the diamond, okay, of the world, with their glare and glitter in the rays of the outside sun, are mere fragments of broken glasses to the man of knowledge. Alright, I'm a knockerhead, the man of knowledge. The crown of the king, the scepter of the empire, the triumph of earthly power are less than nothing to the man who has had one glimpse of the majesty of the self. What is then real? What is real? What is truly valuable? Our answer would be very different from the answer given by the man of the world. Okay? I'll read on here. So the universe exists for the sake of the self. Think about that. Not for what the outer world can give, not for control over the objects of desire, not for the sake even of beauty or pleasure. Does the greater architect plan and build her worlds? Alright? She didn't build her world's universe for the sake of desire to be control over the self. You see? She has filled them with objects, beautiful and pleasure giving. The great arc of the sky above, the mountains with snow-clad peaks, the valleys soft with venture and fragrance, with blossoms, the oceans with their vast depths, their surface now calm as a lake, Now, tossing in fury, they all exist, not for the objects of themselves, but for their value to the self. Not for themselves because they are anything in themselves, but that the purpose of the self may be served. Okay? And she manifests, and for her manifestation made possible. Alright? So we see here the world with all its beauty, her meaning the creator now, you know what I'm saying, the great mother of all gods, the great dark energy matter that you see outside the galaxies of the universe. Okay? So the world with all its beauty, its happiness and sufferings, its joys and pains, is planned with the utmost ingenuity in order that the powers of the self may be shown forth in manifestation. From the fire mist to the logos. The logos now will be the gods that are the sub-creators. Okay? That the great creator, the mother of all gods, gave them dreams to create, to bring into manifestation in the physical realm their dreams, you know what I'm saying, and their visions. Okay? So from the first mist to the logos, all exist for the sake of the self. That is your inner God self, your inner goddess self. Alright? So the lowest grain of dust, the mightiest diva, alright, in her heavenly regions, the plant that grows out of sight in the nook of a mountain, the star that shines aloft over us all, these exist in order that the fragments of the one self, embodied in countless forms, may realize their own identity and manifest the powers of the self through the matter that envelops them or envelopes them. Okay, so there is but one self in the lowliest dust and the loftiest diva. Okay, so okay, like you say, Mama Shahar. Mamam Sahab, my portion, it means a portion of myself, says Sri Krishna, are all these Javatmas, all these living spirits. For them the universe exists. For them the sun shines and the waves roll and the winds blow and the rain falls, that the self may know herself or himself as manifested in matter, as embodied in the universe. Alright, does that make sense? Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. So you see the universe, you know, you see the universe, it represents, you know what I'm saying, something far more than what meets the eye of our physical bodies, you know, our physical eyes. You see what I'm saying? Our universe it ain't the only universe, and you know that for a fact. Okay, the cosmic universe, as you know it, I don't believe is the only universe. You know, that's how great the womb of the great Ma'at, the mother of all gods. You know, and she had placed in, you know, systems within this universe, this solar systems, the planets, you know what I'm saying, and you know, the great laws of nature and universal laws that governs everything, including the logos, the gods. Okay, so on HHC, we like to break things down to make it understandable that your inner self, the inner God self, that is totally connected, alright, in spirit and in mind, you know, with the knowledge to the great Mother Ma'at, and connected to all the gods and goddesses, you know. So, yeah, that's a good subject. So the meaning of the universe is created for the self. First and foremost for the great Mother Ma'at and for her children's gods and goddesses. okay, for their benefits. You see, so I'm gonna stop here for a minute, and cause this video is about at the 10 minutes mark, but I will be back, talking about the universe, from a theosophical, metaphorical, uh, point of view. You see, because religion try to a lot of time mislead us in the different interpretations of ignorant, lower form, uh, infantile souls that have been plagiarized, with the games of religion. You see, so people don't really understand, what the universe is all about, or who is the true creator behind everything that you see. You see, so holla back. I'll be back. Peace.